What's up guys, Shane Starnes here, and if you're looking for a high quality portable speaker that you can take anywhere so you never miss out on your favorite music, I got you. Today we're going to be taking a look at both the Soundcore Motion 300. We'll be comparing that to the Bose Soundlink Flex. The Bose retails for $149.99 while the Soundcore retails for only $79.99. Is the Bose speaker really worth double the price? We're going to find out in this video. Big shout outs to Soundcore for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead and get started. First up, let's get this out of the box and see what all we're working with. Right up front, we've got the Motion 300. We've got our user manual and a USB-C to USB-C charge cable. The protective wrap has a QR code that you can scan to pull up the user guide. Also a very brief quick start guide. Let's go ahead and get this connected to our device. So we'll go ahead and press the power button to turn this on. It's already in Bluetooth mode from the first power on, so we should be able to go to add device. Found it, so we'll click on the Soundcore Motion 300. We'll go ahead and pair, and just like that we are paired and ready to go. Let's take a closer look at the Motion 300. So you can tell it is super portable and lightweight. You'll be able to carry this anywhere you go. So whether you're outside playing basketball, you're in the shop working on some 3D prints, wherever you want to take it, this is super portable and easy to carry. This definitely has a premium build quality with metal on the front. The rest of the case is wrapped in a soft touch, impact resistant type material that's also very easy to grip and hold. You've got all of your buttons up top here, including a power, Bluetooth, bass up, your volume up and down, and your play and pause button. You've got feet here on the bottom and also on the back. So the main feature here is that this can be put in various orientations and still have great sound thanks to the adaptive direction and auto EQ. This changes the EQ based on the orientation, so pretty cool. Over here on the side you've got your USB-C charge port, and then over on the opposite side you've got a detachable strap, so this could easily hang on a tree limb or on your backpack. But either way, this is removable if you decide you don't need the strap. All right, so if we're just keeping it real, both of these speakers are very comparable. There are a few differences that make one stand out from the other. First of all, let's take a look at their portability. Both speakers are very lightweight and portable. You could easily carry these inside your backpack. You could carry them in your hand, obviously. They both have straps. The strap on the Bose speaker is not detachable, so you'll need something like a carabiner clip to really be able to place this anywhere you want to put it. The strap on the Motion 300 is detachable, so you can easily hang this from a tree branch or a fence post or even your backpack. You definitely have a lot more flexibility without having to have something extra like you do with the Bose. The next thing that I really want to take a close look at here is the sound quality. If one speaker is half the price or about half the price, it doesn't really matter if it doesn't sound good. And both of these speakers do sound amazing. I have to say that I prefer the sound coming from the Soundcore Motion 300. This is the first portable speaker to include high-res wireless audio, which is something the Bose does not have, and you can really tell the difference. You get about 3 times more clarity out of the Soundcore Motion 300 than you do traditional speakers. You're able to hear more of the highs, more of the mids, and the 30-watt speakers on the Soundcore Motion 300 actually do get louder than the speakers on the Bose Soundlink Flex. Both speakers have punchy bass. I think the bass is really what stands out on the sound of the Bose speaker, while you get a true mix and balance of sound out of the sound coming from the Soundcore Motion 300. The Motion 300 does have another slight advantage in sound category. If you're a bass lover, it does have the bass up feature that you can enable by simply pressing a button. And if you want to be able to fine tune and customize the sound coming out of your speaker, that's not an option with Bose. If you look at the Bose application, you don't have any custom EQ settings or anything like that. You're pretty much just stuck with the mix that they give you on the speaker. The Motion 300, on the other hand, does have customizable EQs. They have some presets that actually sound amazing. I prefer the extra bass EQ. They also have the Soundcore signature EQ, which sounds great, the voice and the balanced EQs. Beyond the preset EQs, Pro EQ allows you to totally customize this to exactly your preferences so you get the best possible sound for you. Both speakers have adaptive EQ technology and can change the sound profile based on their orientation. Bose calls this position IQ, and it can change the sound when it's standing, on its back, or hanging. Soundcore calls their version Smart Tune. The Motion 300 is able to automatically adjust between dynamic mode, immersive mode, and 360 mode based on the orientation of the speaker, whether it be hanging, lying, or standing. Both speakers do a great job of automatically transitioning between modes, and both speakers sound pretty good regardless of what position they're in. All right, so we'll do a bit of a sound test starting out with the Bose speaker. Okay, here's the same sound clip on the Soundcore speaker. Okay, this will be an indoor test starting with the Bose speaker. All right, and then back to the Soundcore speaker. Another major difference that's important to me is the Bluetooth connectivity and the range of the devices. The Bose speaker has 4.2 and is able to get a pretty decent range. So they advertise 30 feet, whereas the Soundcore Motion 300 has a Bluetooth 5.3, so it's many versions ahead. In my testing, the Motion 300 had a more reliable connection, so I could place my phone outside and then bring the Motion 300 into every single room in my house. With the Bose speaker, leaving my phone outside, I was able to reach all rooms except for the two that were furthest away from the speaker. When I did a purely line of sight test, I was able to reach an additional 50 feet with the Motion 300. Sound cut out a little earlier on the Bose speaker. Both speakers have amazing battery life, with the Bose speaker reaching about 12 hours of playback time, the Soundcore speaker reaching about 13 hours of playback time. Both of these are ready to go outdoors. The Bose speaker has an IP67 water resistance rating, while the Soundcore speaker has an IPX7 water resistant rating. So you'll be able to take both of these in the rain, and if you drop either one of them in a pool, they will survive. Is the Bose Soundlink Flex worth 2 times the cost of the Soundcore Motion 300? I think absolutely not. You're definitely going to get the better value out of the Motion 300. Both of these speakers are very portable, both sound amazing, both have great battery life, and for the cost, I would personally choose the Motion 300. That being said, you'll have to make the decision for yourself. I'll be sure to include links to both speakers in the description below. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.